Hello.
That was the creepiest intro ever. We are on our way to our friends Heather and Dylan got married today? Yesterday?
I think yesterday, probably.
We're not exactly sure when they were married, but we're going to their wedding party and we're pretty excited because it's gonna be like a barbecue, I think.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful day out.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
It's like partly cloudy.
With a chance of barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, best day ever. And then we made cookies for they asked everybody to bring like a little sweet treat. So yeah, so cookies and barbecue.
And I brought Jen as my sweet treat. Yeah, it's like a little party in here. They're doing Harry Belafonte. I don't know who made these cookies, but they look delicious.
Oh no, somebody didn't like it.
Oh no, I think that was probably for a
I
kid.
just broke a piece off that's actually available there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it. Right across from where Dylan and Heather's like thing was, there's a car wash. I needed to find a trash can, which I don't think they empty that trash can, but
We found an
this
abandoned car wash.
is this a car wash?
I feel like out of the woo right now.
Yeah, right. It might be an oil change plate. No, car
I
wash.
think it was a car wash at one point.
There's like there's tracks leading in.
Yeah.
Or this is weird. Oh, my voice doesn't echo anymore. It's not as fun. Well, it was a super fun after wedding party, and we're all done with that. But so we still got some time left in the day, so we have to go do some grocery shopping. And it's our neighbor's birthday, so we're gonna go over and hang out with him. Should be fun.
We came home. We did some yard work. Well, we did some more yard work. I got showered and changed, and I'm so fresh and clean now for you guys. And now I'm gonna make some rice and beans for the thing that the neighbors are having. And yeah, you guys wanna make some rice and beans with me? It's super exciting. And apparently it's also creepy.
What's creepy?
My face that I made. I made you guys a creepy face. Did you like it?
You wanna see my creepy face?
Yeah.
Is that creepy? How about this one?
You're always creepy. Stop! The first ingredient that you need is a box of red wine. You're asking yourself, is that for cooking? It's not. It's for drinking, because you should always be drinking boxed wine while you cook. Unless you're underage, then you should just cook. The next thing you're gonna need is like a half an onion. This one seems to be sprouting, so probably one that's not sprouting is what you want. But we're gonna go with it and just use it. But this is about this size that you want. It fits in my hand like so. I don't have a banana for scale, but I do have a hand. So this size.
Don't cry for me, Jen.
You messed it up.
You're cutting up an onion.
So I cut up my onion, and it seems to be a little bit more than I needed, but that's okay because onion is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use all of it. But you're gonna want 2 tablespoons of the finest olive oil that you can find. And this is what we found. So 2 tablespoons of this. Put it in I'm just gonna eyeball it. That looks good. Put it in here at like a medium heat, I would say. Because what you're gonna do is saute up your onions and your garlic. It really calls for 1 clove of garlic, but I love garlic, so I'm gonna use all the garlic that I have, which is this much. So I put my garlic in this fun little contraption. It's from a company called Joy, I think.
With a question mark?
It brings me great joy to use this because it's not like, it makes everything easier. This is like the best little thing. You just do this. And it just like does all of the work for you. You don't even have to do anything. This thing would probably cook dinner for me if it could, but it can't. I wish it could though. So that's that. There it is. Check it out. So this is the amount of garlic that you should probably put in your meal if you like garlic. But if you don't like garlic, just use 1 or none. I don't care. Now that my oil is probably hot enough, we'll see. Let's see.
Nope.
Well, this'll work. I'm gonna put it in. So I'm gonna put in all of my onions. Lots of onions. So many onions. Didn't make me cry, which is great. And then I'm also gonna throw my garlic in there. Onion and garlic party. That's right. Best kind of party. Get it all in there. You don't want any garlic. Ow, that's hot. You don't want any garlic missing out. You also don't want to burn your fingers, so don't touch the pot. All right, you're gonna wanna like stir that up a little bit, let it get nice and sauteed. It's gonna be a little bit translucent. That's how you know it's ready. Maybe like 3 minutes? We'll see, let's see. My favorite part of cooking is the onion and the garlic sauteing together in its little pool of oil. It's like, if I could just eat sauteed onion and garlic, I would. But it kind of makes me sick, so maybe I shouldn't. So the neighbors are having a party, which is why we're making this, because we wanted to bring a side over there. But the best part is that because we went to a wedding reception earlier today, they gave us these boxes of wine, which was fantastic, but they also gave us a million desserts to take home. So we're gonna re-gift the crap out of those.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, neighbor. Nobody touched, well, somebody might have touched these.
I specifically touched these.
Like with your fingers?
Yeah, because when I went and got these out this morning, these kind of like went like this, and then this one right there went dink inside of its little container, so I
you
opened it up and
touched
went, yep, so I'll eat that one.
No, let's feed him that one.
Okay,
You guys
happy
will-
birthday.
I feel like that's a bonding moment. You guys will become best friends.
Did we just become best friends?
I think so. While that is cooking, I forgot the most important step. I have to cut up some tomatoes.
El tomatillo?
I think tomatillos are green.
Oh, I thought I was speaking Spanish.
You know I don't know Spanish.
Look at Armani. He's like, I just want that a tomato.
I don't think dogs can eat tomatoes.
No, they can eat tomatoes, they can't eat onions.
Oh.
Don't feed your dogs onions or raisins. People. Or grapes, I guess, for that matter.
There's somebody out watching the videos that just has an onion raisin pie that's like, oh, I just made this for my dog. You just crushed their dreams.
Onion raisin pie. I can't even say it. Onion raisin pie. Sounds horrible. But you never know.
Dogs would love onion raisin pie. I'm gonna probably use a tomato and a half because you should really have twice as much tomato as you do onions, but I think I just used too many onions, so I'm gonna use more tomato. I don't know, what do you think? It's supposed to be like a cup and a half of tomato.
I'm just waiting for something to go wrong.
What?
No, I mean, looking good.
So these onions and garlic are ready. They have kind of like a slight yellow color and they're a little bit translucent. That's perfect. Don't try to eat them though, because I did and I hurt my finger. While those were cooking up, I diced up a tomato and a half, and it looks to be about enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in as well. Put it right in with your onions and your garlic. And then just kind of let that turn into a, I don't know what you would call it. Not creamy, but it turns into kind of like a paste-ish. I'll show ya.
Just so you guys know, I don't watch any shows on the Food Network, but I would watch Over the Shoulder with the TheTimTracker.
Over the shoulder with the TheTimTracker.
Because it's kind of an awesome, like, way of filming a cooking show, right?
Ooh, could I be like the next Guy Fieri?
But
Do I need to like bleach my hair and wear like a crazy spiky? You know those hats that are like a visor with like fake hair coming out of it? Should I buy one of those?
yeah. So, but we also found out that when Jen cooks, she's kind of apathetic. She's like, do whatever you want. So it's going to be Over the Shoulder with the apathetic chef. It's filmed over her shoulder, and everything is like, I don't know, tablespoon, whatever you want.
I think real chefs don't measure,
That's true.
right? Like if you think about like your grandma or whoever is the cook in your family, do they really like get out the measuring spoon and do it exact? They probably don't.
What if somebody's father is Guy Fieri? Did we insult them?
Well,
Is somebody's-
I don't think he measures. He doesn't ever.
Well,
make
no,
food, he just
I'm not
eats.
saying that we insulted him by saying he doesn't measure. I think we insulted his hair a little bit.
That's what his hair looks like. This is the perfect consistency right here, where it's kind of all mixed together. The onions have kind of sweated out. The moisture has cooked away, and it's just kind of like pasty, sort of. So that's what you want right there. Then you're gonna add 1 cup of rice, whatever kind of rice you want. You can use instant rice. This is like regular cooking long grain rice. This takes 45 minutes to cook. Basically, you're gonna cook the rest of this for however long your rice needs to cook. So you can use whatever kind of rice you like. So 1 cup of regular long grain brown rice. Then you're gonna hopefully already have, I didn't tell you this part, but hopefully you're already gonna have some cooked black beans. You can use canned black beans. I used dried black beans and I cooked them myself. And then you're just gonna take 2 cups of those black beans, throw those in there, and 2 cups of water. And season it liberally, I would. I'm gonna put like a ton of salt. And a lot of pepper as well.
Holy cow.
Maybe a little more salt. Okay, and you're gonna need a lid. I actually don't know where the lid to this is. So this is cooked for 45 minutes and it is all done. That's it. Mmm.
It looks so good.
Yum. So we finished dinner. I made some plans with a friend of mine, so we're gonna hang out and have like a girly night. And I wanted to show you guys the sunset.
It's the way to start off a girly night with a sunset.
Yeah, check it out. Can you guys see it? It's beautiful. So that reminds me of the, Tim took a picture on his Instagram of like planes flying overhead, and everybody was saying those aren't jet streams, they're chemical trails.
Right?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What chemicals are they talking about?
I don't know. That's what they were saying though.
I'm gonna go all science on you guys. So those are called contrails. You know why they're called contrails? This is condensation. Because when you have a jet engine, like a turbine, a jet turbine, which is what all major...
Wait. Here's a better view of the... So you can't really see the sunset through this camera. It's more beautiful than that.
So jet turbines, right? The way the jet turbines work is they take the air in front of the turbine and they compress it down and blow it out the back, thus forcing the jet forward, or the plane forward. By compressing air, you are densifying, you're making it more dense, and then when it comes out the back, it expands, thus creating condensation or clouds. So that's what you're seeing, is you're seeing a cloud trail behind a jet plane. That's why they call it contrails, a condensation trail.
There's more of the sunset.
So,
yeah.
You guys just got by science.
Beautiful.
Science.
Science. I don't know. I didn't understand it. I was very confused by the whole conversation on Instagram. But if you guys don't follow Tim on Instagram, you should. He's the TimTracker and I'm the JennTracker, and we take wonderful pictures of contrails. So follow us.
They're watching Full House over here at my neighbor's house. This is awesome. I'm back home, and I'll have you guys know there was a mild milestone across the street. I blew bubbles with a little girl. I hate bubbles. Really hate them. But I don't mind them if I'm blowing them. I just hate them at the parks because people have those little bubble guns and they're just blowing bubbles all over the place, and I keep getting bubble stuff in my eyes. I don't like it. It's not a place for bubbles. Don't sell those bubble things at the park. But, I mean, who am I to tell the parks what to do? Should probably sell them if they sell good. Oh, ding dang, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Well, I don't mind going to work. I just don't want to wake up so early. But, it has to be done. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.